Hey guys, it's Danny. Today we're gonna make a bit of a tour of the garden. It is June, it is quite hot. We've already had temperatures of almost 40 degrees Celsius, and it's a good chance to look at how the plants are doing, who's doing good, who's not doing so well. Also, I'm gonna show you some roses I'm so thrilled and happy with, and some that I'm not so happy with, and also a few more plants that made their way into my garden. Anyway, let's document how everything looks like in June. Spoilers, the best performing plants in my garden, strangely enough, are the roses. You'll see. Not only, but I feel like the roses are top notch in my garden. They're so strong, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Anyway, we're gonna start off with one that is not actually doing okay, and the one rose I'm not happy with. It just happens to be this one. This is Coco Loco. I'm sure some of you guys will be very disappointed, but hear me out. So first of all, this is the only rose that I see scorching on. Do we see? I'm not entirely sure if it's a disease of sorts, but it looks to me like it's getting scorched right here in the middle. And mind you, none of my other roses are getting scorched, which is bizarre. So that's why I'm thinking, is it a disease? I don't know. I look for pests, sorry. There doesn't seem to be any pest. I would have seen on the other roses as well, but I don't know what this is. It is bizarre. It looks bad, it looks weird, and it's the only rose that has it. Mind you, it hasn't rained here at all, so we don't have issues with black spot and everything, especially in the summer. It's very, very dry and everything, so it's not that. But yeah, it's the only rose that seems to have some issues, and also it's the only rose that I really kind of don't like. I have the Blue Girl that looks almost identical to when this one opens, the color, but it's also fragrant. And the thing is, when this one fully opens, like after a day or so, it looks kind of like this. I really don't like it that much. So what I intend to do is actually remove it as soon as possible, put it in the pot and keep it, see how it does, maybe put it in a shadier location. I don't know if this is a disease of sorts, and I want to let the soil just quote unquote heal, or whatever root remains in the soil, I want it to break down until January next year, when I intend to plant something else here, so that I don't really pass on too many diseases. Hopefully, you know, the scorching of summer and everything, and just the breaking down processes will destroy whatever pathogens this rose might have. Maybe it doesn't have anything. Maybe it's just scorching. Maybe it doesn't like my climate. It's bizarre though, because it's the only one. Osteospermum. Oh my goodness. Like, it was supposed to take a break during summer, right? Mine is not taking a break, so that's great. Salvias are all doing fantastic. Plumerias are all doing fantastic. Here is Julia Child. She just finished her second flush. She's looking fantastic. She's not going anywhere. Very good rose. I really enjoy it. Scepter Dial, he's making a beautiful mess here on my grass, and I love it. He also finished his second flush, and he looked spectacular. I need to deadhead him. He's not going anywhere. He is a super trooper. I really like him. What can I say about Chippendale? She's taking over. This is her second flush, just starting now. Yes, the flowers don't look as good as in the cooler seasons, but that's okay with me. Look at her. She's fantastic. Oh, I have, strangely enough, a clematis here that seems to not die, which is great. This is Bosco Bell. This one took a lot of time to actually sprout and wake up, but now she's doing great. This is the second flush. You can see a lot of buds starting to open. Again, the flowers don't look good in the summer, so what I do now is just cut some of these flowers and bring them inside, and they open beautifully inside. Veronicas, not for my climate. They shall be replaced with lavender or salvia, because this is not right. Ice plants, don't like them so much. I don't know if I'm gonna leave too many of them. Bliss Perfuma. I potted this or planted this so late in the season. I'm surprised she's alive. But I took a risk. I'm doing the test. She's doing okay. Beautiful lavender. I've cut this one twice and it rebloomed, and now I probably is gonna rebloom again. Love this type of lavender. I'm replacing my Spanish lavender with these ones. They do very well. I'm gonna show you how my Spanish lavender is doing. Not looking great, so I will replace it. This is the only veronica that is alive, probably because there's some shade from the lemon behind us. This is Molino. I love Molino. He's doing great. Love, love, love him. This is a Crepe Myrtle. I want to replace these Jatropha's with the Crepe Myrtles because they're just so beautiful, and I developed a passion for them. They're very rare in my country, and when there's a flower shop here that typically brings stuff no other flower shop or garden center brings, because the owners are passionate and stuff, and I visited a lot because they bring nice stuff, and I developed a passion for Crepe Myrtles, which nobody's interested in Cyprus yet. That's what the flower shop says anyway as well. They have them since last year and nobody bought them, so I'm gonna buy them because they're beautiful. I'm gonna show you some in bloom. This is Gabriel Oak. Look at that. The flowers really don't like the heat, but I took some inside. Oh my gosh, the fragrance. I love it. I love, love, love it. This is one of those lavenders which didn't like the heat because it was kept in a cool place and it kind of fainted, and now she's bouncing back. Salvia. It's a mini rose from Avramis. I really like it. I missed her first few flowers, but I'm gonna show you it when it blooms again. Madame Anisette did not put out a lot of fragrance for me first flush, but she's vigorous and I really like the flowers, so she's staying. Gora, you guys. I love Gora, but it gets out of hand and I cannot be bothered to like cut it so many times. I think I'm gonna replace the Gora with something else, maybe some sort of lavender or salvia. It's too much. Again, another beautiful osteospermum. They do great in my garden in the heat, surprisingly enough. Here's the second rose I'm not sure about. It might go in a pot. This is Meteor. Now, in photos and everything, it looks great, but in my garden, even in cooler weather, it seems to, I don't know, it's not necessarily about the color, because I was expecting the color to be washed out in the heat, but it's the shape. It seems to always bullnose, I think you call it like that, or it has some proliferation here, but it does it all the time. All of the buds are like this, and the flowers look bizarre for my taste. I don't know if I like this rose, to be fully honest. I was expecting different colors as well. I don't know. It might be potted, and maybe I'll put something I like more here. Other than that, it is vigorous. I just don't know if I like the flowers. It's also not fragrant. And this rose supposedly does well in a pot, so maybe in a pot she'll stay. This is Fruity Perfuma. This is going nowhere. This is one of my absolute favorites. The color is amazing. It smells very nice and fruity. It's just the color that I don't have, and it's so vigorous. It's beautiful. This is, oh no, excuse the sun. Let's try to, well, this is the best that I can. This is a Crepe Myrtle that I got like by mistake. It was just the last one there, and it was beautiful, and I had to have it because it's a lavender color, and these things are just so rare in my area. I had to have it. And I planted it here, and I moved the Plumeria on the other side. Beautiful Crepe Myrtle. I love them. I love them. Right, this one here is Uptide. She's going nowhere. I love her. She's getting ready for her second flush. Look at these roses in the heat. They look so good. So good. What the heck? Look at this guy. You don't know this one. This is a rose called, oops, sorry about my camera work here. This is Pompeii. This is from the Lilliput series. They are tiny, wait, okay, I can show you it better now. These are tiny roses. They don't grow very tall. And this one in particular is not fragrant, but it has that beautiful cupped shape to the flower. And look at the color it's putting out for me. It is not bothered by the sun. And mind you, yes, the Crepe Myrtle is giving it some shade now, but I planted this Crepe Myrtle 2 days ago. It was in full sun here, blazing sun, hot, harsh sun like you've never seen. Probably if you're in Arizona, you know what I'm talking about, but it's hot here, you guys. Look at it. I'm so happy and so proud with this guy. Look at those colors. It just stands out. This is Pompeii from Cordes, beautiful rose, one of my absolute favorites. Let's turn around. Don't mind the massacre there. Oh my goodness, do we see anything here? This is Alexandra of Kent. She's not going anywhere. She just finished her second flush. Just growing like nothing is wrong with the weather. I love it. Love Alexandra of Kent. This is Lady of Shalott. Usually she is more orange, but now in the heat she's a little bit salmon. Love her as well. This is my guard dog here. This is an orb weaver. Wait, I don't know exactly in English how it's called, but it's a big lady and I love her. I'm letting her be here. What do we have here? Oh, this is Amour de Molène. Love her so much as well. Getting ready for her second or third flush at this point. Did a bit of a mistake. I didn't think that Lady of Shalott will be salmon in the summertime. Usually she's orange. This one is salmon too. So I have two salmon, how do you pronounce it? Roses next to each other. Well, it's okay. Anyway, this is the lavender I do not enjoy. It looks so nice in the winter when it blooms beautifully, but in the summer here it looks atrocious, and it's not just me. In the flower shops as well, this thing looks atrocious to my eyes. And I also tried cutting them, pruning them. And now, look at the flowers. This looks horrible to my eyes. No, just no. So I'm gonna replace it with this lavender. This lavender looks good no matter what. Do you remember the fainted lavender I showed you last time? Look at it. I cut away everything that dried and now she's bouncing back and blooming again. Beautiful. This time I bought a lavender that was grown outside. So hopefully she's not gonna faint on me. But anyway, I'm gonna replace all of those with these. Back there is the Queen of Sweden. Finished her second flush. Absolute super trooper. I love it. This one is Royal Perfuma or Dark Desire. These guys have a million names. She does not burn in the sun, you guys. The flowers look absolutely phenomenal in the sun. Love it so much. And this is another Crepe Myrtle that I got a few months ago because I liked the foliage. It's very dark. Do you actually see anything? And I didn't know what color it would be, and it finally bloomed. Look at that. Beautiful color. I really like these trees. They seem to do very well here. And yeah, I think they will look amazing in the autumn as well. Here in my area in autumn, we don't really have those rusty leaves that, you know, autumn is iconic for, because it's just so warm and we don't really have those types of trees here. But I'm hoping that these will give me a beautiful fall color in the garden. We'll see. And I think that concludes the backyard. Let us go in the front. Before we go in the front, let me show you Bring Me Sunshine from David Austin. I potted it because I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it, but now I'm not sure if I want to put it anywhere, because to me, and mind you, this is a little bit bleached, it looked a little bit better this morning. To my eyes, it looks quite identical to Golden Celebration, and it also kind of smells like it as well. I feel like Golden Celebration smelled better, and I already have Golden Celebration in the front, and it's doing fantastic, and I don't know if I want this rose anymore. In my opinion, we'll see how they do like in winter, but for me, up until now, they have been quite identical in looks and in fragrance, so there's no point in keeping both, and I think I'm gonna keep the Golden Celebration because I like it more. Okay, front yard. We're looking a little bit sunny, so we're gonna go through this pretty fast. This is Easy Does It. This is Bathsheba here. And this is Olivia. Look how pretty Olivia looks in the sun. Yes, she's bleached beyond recognition, but she's super pretty. Look at it. Very beautiful. She looks very different, trust me, in lower temperatures. You would say it's not Olivia Rose Austin. It is. It just looks weird in the heat. This is the Lady Gardener. Again, looks better in cooler temperatures, but performs very well in the heat as well. Golden Celebration. Oh, look at that new cane she's putting there. Oh my goodness, I love this rose. Looks great. Thomas A. Beckett. Not sure what to say about it. He didn't catch the cool temperatures, only the heat. Not sure about it. This is the only one I'm not sure about. He might stay, he might not. I'm not sure. Very poor looking, you cannot see it, very poor looking lavender. She will be replaced. By the way, look at the Salvia. Look at it. Look at this verbena. Look at these guys. And this is a hot location. More of these, more of that. This looks like a ground cover. Look at it, it's just taking over. Really pretty. Doing very well in the heat. Shandaw's Beauty, looking great. Poet's Wife, looking great. This is Nostalgie, not looking great because I bought him with these leaves and let me try to. There we go. Yeah, they're not adapted to the heat, but it's okay. Here we have Spicy Perfuma. Just finished her first flush. I love this rose. She's doing great. A Letdown. And again, some of you will really hate me for this. What is this? Summer Romance. I don't know, you guys. It's kind of plain. The fragrance is nice, but it's not something that wowed me. It bloomed nice. But it's just, I don't know, color-wise and shape-wise, maybe it's not my thing. I am not sure about it. I'll give it a bit more, but it's not wowing me so far. Bizarre, right? I know many people like Summer Romance. I personally am not sure. We're gonna see. Roald Dahl, amazing. Finished his, I don't know, 10th flush. This guy always blooms. He's amazing. We have a Penelope Lively there that I bought very, very late. And she's gonna be okay, but look how tiny she is. We also have Out of Rosenheim there. Again, very late purchase, but he's doing okay. One of my absolute favorites. Mind you, it's flowering in the heat and the flowers look half of their potential, but what a strong rose. Alexandra David Neal. Beautiful color, beautiful rose, also fragrant. Just stunning. One of my absolute favorites. So happy I purchased this one on a whim because I didn't see many people having it, but I liked the color and the shape. Very whimsical and fairy tale-y. Very, very good rose. My Edens, they're okay. They're kind of climbing, kind of slowly and surely. Ancient Mariner. Not sure what to say. It kind of caught the heat, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. It wasn't very fragrant for me. Pomponella finished her first flush. You don't see anything. There we go. Love her. She's definitely staying. Lavender, again, no. Just no. She's gonna be replaced. I don't like this lavender at all. Emilien Guillot. It has a flower there, but it's producing more. Love him. People say it doesn't repeat very well. It repeats fine for me. It's fine. It's okay. And I love the fragrance and the color. Here I had a rose that was supposed to be Pacific Blue, but it was mislabeled. So I'm gonna have a free rose in my autumn or winter order at Town Centrum Lotum. Most of my roses are purchased from Town Centrum Lotum, by the way, and a few from Cordes. Very few. But yeah, I have a free Pacific Blue. The rose that I got here was a yellow rose. It was very tiny. I don't know if it's heat resistant. I don't know what it is. So I put it in the pot and we'll see if I like it. It smells nice, but you know, it's just a typical yellow rose. So this is a spot for something else in the winter. Okay, oh, in the back there, I have Blue Girl. She's taking a break after her second flush. She's already growing. The third flush. I cannot tell you how much I love this rose. Fragrant, looks like Coco Loco, better in my opinion, because when it fully opens, it is ginormous and it has a beautiful, elegant shape. Coco Loco doesn't have a nice shape when it fully opens. I'm sorry. If you agree with me, let me know. If you don't mind me. Love your roses how they are. If you enjoy it, perfect. I personally don't. I like elegant looking roses. This one stays elegant. That one doesn't. This is Sweet Honey. He's starting to go. This is Courage. Again, can I make this even? Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh. This is better, isn't it? Look at the Blue Girl. Very beautiful, right? And this is Sweet Honey. This is so much better, right? Sorry, I was super overexposed. It's very hard to see the viewfinder because the sun is in my face. And this is Emilien Guillot. Beautiful color, even in summer. Look at that. He's not bothered. And this is the front garden. I'm facing south. You can imagine. You can imagine the amount of heat we have here. 40 degrees Celsius. This is the low hundreds Fahrenheit. They're doing well. Oh my gosh, I'm so amazed. This is Courage. He looks beautiful. looks very similar to many roses that I have actually, sadly, but he's so vigorous, so vigorous. So for now he stays, but for me it looks really similar to other roses, but I kind of like him, so we'll see. For now he's staying there. I like that he's tall and it's gonna look nice outside, or view from outside. This is a newer rose. Planted it very late, but he's doing fine. This is Delish. Now this is a rose of many names. Sweet Perfume de Provence, Anniversary Rose, Pierre de Rosard, I think as well. Goodness, how many names do you have? Yes. Oh my goodness, you guys. This smells delicious. It is absolutely phenomenal. And look, the flowers don't burn in the sun. Beautiful. It's gonna look even better in cooler temperatures, but it's looking fantabulous. Is that a word? It just is now. Absolutely freaking awesome. I love this rose, and the smell I can't even describe. It's the sweetest, most delicious fragrance. A little fruity as well. Very, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful rose. So happy with it. That's the only Spanish lavender I like. Because it stayed compact, but I don't know why this one stays nice and compact and all of my other ones don't. This one is the only one which will stay. The other ones will get replaced. Righty. This is Eustacia Vai. Look at the little cane she put out. Very beautiful. I staked it because she was going places. There. Oh, by the way, Eustacia Vai. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful rose. It stays. Absolutely. Le Pas du Paradis. This is a rose from Avramis. It's gonna bloom for the first time. Again, looks similar to many of my other roses. We'll see if I like it or if I will put it in a pot. I don't know. We'll see what will happen. Raspberry Perfuma. Not liking the heat. Given I planted it late, but the flowers, they don't even want to look in any way, shape, or form like a rose. I don't know. Maybe I will have to relocate this one, or maybe it's not gonna be for the ground. I don't know. We'll see how it will perform later on in the summer or in the autumn. But for me, compared to all of the other roses I have, this one is not liking it quite at all. And I can see it. Tropicana. Oh my gosh, Tropicana. She's done with her first flush. I cannot describe to you the fragrance. It feels like you're eating a tropical fruit salad. I kid you not. It's mouth-watering. You need this rose. I will talk about roses in a different video and what I feel like when it comes to the different houses. Let's call them like that. I'm telling you guys, Tantau roses. They're not playing around. I think they're my favorites. Anyway, this is Black Caviar, again from Tantau. Last week it gave me a flower that looked like that. My goodness. This one is a little bit tinier. Fragrance is amazing, shape is amazing, beautiful rose. I got it locally actually. We can find Tantau roses locally here. No regrets. Look at that. I will focus on Tantau roses a little more because I'm so impressed with everything that I have from Tantau. They're not kidding around. They're amazing roses. And this is Earth Angel from Cordes. Finished his first flush, let's say, preparing another. Are you gonna bloom all summer long, my dear? I will not mind. But holy cow, he's blooming in 40 degrees Celsius without an issue. Not looking, its best, but looking decent. And then another Salvia there. And I will have to plant a few more things here. Things are a little bare. This is a pomelo tree. Yeah, things are looking great. And I am so thankful, so happy that the best looking plants in my garden are the roses, and also the salvias, and also some of the lavenders, but the roses are troopers, and I cannot be happier. Guys, I was so afraid that I will not be able to grow roses, but you know what? I think I will have no issue. We're already experiencing scorching heat. Yes, July and August will be just as hot, but as long as I keep them watered. And I water them once a week, not more, but I did the ground wisely. Yeah, as long as I keep up with my watering, everything should be okay. So yeah, this is the tour, the June tour, a little bit sunny. Sorry, it's a little late. It's already 10. So this has been it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you could see, even in the sun. And yeah, I'll keep you up to date. We'll see July. We'll see if everything is scorched in July. I doubt it, because we're already there with the heat. But we'll see. Right, so with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Bye.